Hello friends. So today I am continuing with my last session with the keys in DBMS. So before going to start, just I'm like before going to start, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Like, share, and subscribe channel for more updates and more topics. So in the last session we have discussed about the primary key and candidate key. Now I'm continuing with the other keys in DBMS, that is alternate key. So alternate key is nothing. It is a combination of attribute that uniquely identify each tuple in relation. These attribute or a combination of attribute are called a candidate key, right? But one of is chosen as a primary key from these candidate key, and the remaining candidate key if exists is termed as a alternate key. So it means like every like all the fields in a like employee table, all the fields in any table, they all are candidate key. If we choose one as a primary key, then all other fields are alternate key automatically. So this is what about the alternate key. Alternate key is nothing, it's a part of candidate key. Like one we have selected as a primary key, then other is an alternate key. This is what I have written over there as well, and I've described this thing. Now, super key. Super key is an attribute set that can uniquely identify a tuple. A super key is a superset of a candidate key. I think you got understood about this thing. Super key that is uniquely identify a tuple, and employee like employee ID, employee name, passport number, SSN. So here we got two fields that is super key. In an above like employee this example, like in this employee table, we have employee ID and employee name as a the name of the two employees can be same. The name of the two employees can be same, but their employee ID can't be same. So hence this combination can also be a key. A super key would be employee ID or employee ID and employee name. So this is the super key. So a super key, that means that is uniquely define the whole row for the table. Yes. So let's explain it in another way, right? So if we have a table which is like column as RCN, right? So then still define the whole record, right? They all define the whole record. If we remove, if suppose like these all in the combination of these two, it's a super key. It's a super key. Like these three. If we have another, like let's suppose this RCN, we have a column in table. There are other as well. Let's suppose that there are other as well, but we have these three combinations, that is super key. So if we remove RCN, if we remove N in RCN column, uh, just remove this super key in RCN super key, so we have R and C. So this is still define the super key, right? This is still define the whole record. It doesn't mean whether we have not included one of the part of super key, it also defined as a super key. If we remove C, then R itself define the whole record. Itself define the whole record. Whole record. This we can say as a minimal super key. This we can say as a minimal super key. So super key is nothing. It's a combination of keys that is basically define the whole record, whole tuple in a database. But if we remove any of the any of the columns in super key, then the rest of the key is still defined the whole record. So this is what the super key. Here in this example, what we can see, like employee table and employee name together is a super key of this particular whole employee. If we remove employee name from super key, then employee ID itself define the whole record. So are you getting me what I'm saying? So this is minimal super key. So this is what about the alternate key and super key. Yes, now we have another key, that is foreign key. So foreign key is are the column of a table that used to point the primary key of other table, right? Every employee works in a specific department in a company, and employee and department are two different entities, so we won't store department information. And so this is all the theoretical part of the foreign key, like how to describe the foreign key in theoretical manner. Let me explain that in practical thing, what is the foreign key exactly. So we have a two table. First one is employee table, another one is it 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 should be department table, not employee, department, right? So this is the employee table and this is department table. So here we have these fields in a employee table: employee ID, employee name, passport number, license number, SSN, department ID, right? And department ID. And also we have a department table as well, where we have department name and department ID. So the question that is most of the student that is at coming in mind, like why we are not uh, put the department name here in this. So here actually it would not support the norms of the DBMS, like employee name, two and three employees can be worked in the same department, so it would be like not the atomic value in the column. So this should be in a separate table. We have to make it to follow the normalization forms of database. Otherwise your database would be very large, and also it will have a duplicate values in a particular column, right? So this is what we can, rather than to put the name over here, just we can use the ID of the department name. So this is the column of employee and this is the column of department. So like if we have two and three employees in particular department, so we write like employee 1, employee name, passport number, license number, SSN, and department ID, right? First one is employee number, sorry, first one is employee number, employee name, passport number is like XYZ, license number is like PYQ, SSN number is 1234, and department ID we can write it as 201. This is my employee table, and another one is employee number 2, that is B. It's YXZ and YPQ, and we can write it as 1235, and department number is 202, Let's suppose we have another employee, it's C, and it's ZYX and QPY and 1236, and it is working in the same department as one. Now we have a department table where we have a department ID is 201 and 202 only, and department like cash we can say, and uh, the another one is let's suppose like reporting, right? So these two department we have, so it directly we can understand like this one employee ID is XYZ working in department 201, and 201 is nothing, it's a cash department. Same as B is working in a 202 department, that is reporting department. C is working in a 201, again cash department. So it means like these two employee A and C working in the same department, that is cash department. So what is the foreign key over here? This is the primary key. This is the primary key, right? But foreign key is nothing, it's a primary key of another table. Like here in department, in this table, here in this table it's a department one, it's a department table. So here this is the primary key of this department table, but it's a foreign key of the employee table, from where it is joining, from where it is joining. So I hope you understood about uh, this uh, this foreign key. Now we have one more key is a composite key. Whenever a primary key consists of more than one attribute, whenever a primary key consists of more than one attribute, it is known as a composite key. The key is also known as a concatenated key. Let's take an example. This is employee table, employee ID, employee role, and project ID. So these three are the composite key, since it is comprises three keys which is more than one attribute. So this is all about the composite key. So it don't confuse these prior composite key with the super key. Super key is also like more than one primary key, as we can say, but if we remove one key in a super key, the rest of key itself define the whole record. But in composite key, if we remove anything from this composite key, the rest of key won't be defined, or like won't be define the whole record, right? Won't be uniquely identify the whole record. So this is what all about the composite key. So thank you for the today's session. Let's hope like you understood about those keys which I have explained in two sessions, in these sessions. So please do like, share, and subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.